my name is Jack Parrotta, and today I'm going to teach you the methods that I use personally when I dropship in Australia. Just so you guys know, these are free methods. You don't have to pay for any software, you don't have to get involved with any subscriptions. This is basically what I would do if you were just starting from the ground up, looking to find products and ways to see whether they're in demand, and just general product ideas. If you have no idea where to start, this would be a great place to do so. Now, a little bit about me just before we start getting into this video, because the reason I'm making this is because I don't see a lot of content around, and that's what I sort of base my own stuff around on this YouTube channel, is e-commerce for Aussies, and now getting into dropshipping in Australia, because not a lot of people talk about it. There's a lot of people in the US, UK and whatnot talking about it everywhere else overseas, but we get left out here in Australia. So I've actually done it myself. So before we get into this, if you do want to know more about my story, I've actually scaled a couple of products here in Australia, only dropshipping to Aussies here in Australia, an Australian only store, scaled products up to anywhere from about 13 to 16,000 per month in revenue. So if you want to check out my story and see more about that, I'll have a link somewhere around here to my story. I'm not going to waste your time on that on this video. We're going to get straight into this. So these are the methods here that I actually use myself, and I'm going to use this area here to show you guys my screen here. Hopefully the recording works okay, but I'm going to show you guys pretty much the methods that I used on how to find my products. Now, before we get into this, a couple of things that I want to note with this, and things that you need to keep as kind of like a checklist on how to do this, is, if you're a complete beginner, you're not sure sort of what products to look for, these are a few things that I'd look at. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that the product actually has use, the product actually has demand. Now, one way on how to note on whether or not this product is actually going to have demand is if it's solving a problem. Now, one of my first successful products, which I actually talk about on one of my other videos on this YouTube channel, is a dental scaler. And what I mean by dental scaler is just a scaler that actually got rid of plaque on your teeth. And the reason I actually, found that product, the way I actually found it was I actually was looking for something similar myself. I wanted something that I could use in between dental visits, and I wanted something that would help scrape the plaque off instead of just, trying to do it with like a toothpick or something. Just something that was a little bit better. And I was actually searching myself, and the ad actually came up on my Facebook feed as I was searching through it through Google and whatnot. Guessing I just got retargeted through Facebook and actually saw the ad for it. I thought this is actually a really good idea, so I actually ordered one myself, and it was just a vibrating dental scaler that could actually scrape plaque off your teeth for you. And I thought, okay, I got targeted from this. I looked at the website and I thought to myself, okay, and by the way, if you want to see this product, I actually show what the product is and whatnot. So you can find that on my YouTube as well. I show you exactly what the product is as well. I don't sell it anymore, but that was one of the products that I first found, and I thought to myself, okay, if this is something that I'm looking forward to solving a problem for me, why don't I just try and sell this solely in Australia? So I ended up finding that product on AliExpress, started dropshipping that product, and that was my sort of first successful product. I've been learning dropshipping for quite a while before then. This was like 18 months leading up to that period. This is my first sort of successful one. So I pretty much took everything that I learned and I put it into this product, and that was the one that ended up scaling to about, it was around 16,000 in revenue month, and that one I was hitting about 1,500 profit per week, and that was a single product on my dropshipping store. One store, one Facebook ad, one product, very, very simple stuff. So that's the first thing. Make sure that it solves a problem. Very, very first thing that I should know. Make sure it solves a problem, because that's how you know it's going to have demand. More than likely, you can start by thinking about problems that you need solved for yourself, because that's what happened with me. I thought about a problem that I need solved, and more than likely, if it's a problem that you need solved, it's a problem that other people need solved as well. So that is basically going to be the first point, because if you're solving a problem, it's going to help people. Second one, make sure that it's hard to buy in store. You don't want a product that can be found in Coles and Woolies and even overseas and like in Walmarts and things like that, in Targets, Kmart, whatever it may be. You really want it to be a bit more exclusive. You don't want it to be found in every other retail store, because why would they bother shopping online if they could just grab it from a retail store? They could just grab it from a bigger sort of retail branch. So that was another thing with that product, with the dental scaler. You couldn't really get it in store. I still don't think you can get it in store that much. I had other reasons that I stopped selling it, which I go through in that video that I was talking about. So go and check that out if you want to see more info on that. But that was another thing. So make sure that it's hard to get in store. Now, before I get into this as well, because I really want to get into these methods, I don't want this video to be too long. I want to cram as much in for you guys as I can here. Another thing that I get asked by a lot of people is, Jack, why would they come to your store when they can just go straight to AliExpress, straight to the supplier and buy it themselves? Now, that is true. They can actually do that. Now, this is the exact same thing that you talk about when you're talking about, okay, if you're buying headphones from Apple, if you're buying running shoes from Nike. It's not the fact that, they basically want to buy it at a cheaper price if they can. The reason they buy from those brands or those companies is because of the brand. They buy because they trust Nike. They buy because they trust Apple. You don't have to spend $2,000. I've got a MacBook right now. I don't have to spend $2,000 on a MacBook, but I trust the brand and I trust the quality of their product, and I like the brand. That's the thing. That's why people buy from those companies, from those businesses, because they trust the brand. And that's what we're really trying to, and I'll talk about in depth on this channel as well, is actually building brand. And that's why, that's why you can do one product stores, and you can sell it on your own store, because people can maybe go through AliExpress, even though not many people know, about AliExpress, apart from dropshippers like yourself, who are actually looking at that kind of thing. Majority of people are consumers, and they want to actually go to a website that is already structured, already set up, and it actually looks like a reputable brand, so they can actually buy this product from you instead of just buying it from a place like AliExpress themselves. Some people do that, but majority of people don't. They'd rather just buy from someone who's set up already, has the product there for them. So that's something I wouldn't worry about. Just a little side note that I thought I should talk about. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so first things first, what you can actually do is come through onto Facebook. Most of you guys would have a Facebook account, so you should have no dramas there. So all you're doing is coming straight to your home page, and all you want to do is type into the search bar free shipping. Now the reason we're doing this is because we're actually looking at videos for recent products that has free shipping, because what a lot of people do in their dropshipping ads is they like to do things like 50% off, 60% off, free shipping worldwide, all that kind of stuff. And it's a good way to find potential products by actually searching for this. So we're going to go ahead and hit enter here, and then all you want to do from here is click on videos, because majority of people do video ads as well, and then we're going to go sort by most recent. So how are we going to find what's popular, what's not? A good indication to go through this is actually scroll down and look at the amount of views it has. So got 5-star reviews. Now this is a universal wireless charger, 16K, 42K views. Now this is a portable blender by the looks of it. 628K views, cozy calming pet bed, free shipping. We've got a food slice, 479K views, and these were only posted recently. So as I'm filming this, it's 15 days after this video has been posted. It's the 30th currently of June as I'm filming this. So lots and lots of views. So let's just say we wanted to have a look at, let's just say this cozy calming bed. Click on this. Now we'll pause that and we'll go see more. Should have a link down here. There we go. We can actually have a look at this product, look at the product page. This is obviously a dropshipping store. You can see it from a mile away. Get rid of that. And then you can actually check out the product. And let's just say you wanted to see, and you can keep a list of these products as well. And you wanted to see how much this product will go for. Now, keep in mind, some items here may be an exclusive item. It might not be something you can get. It might be like a custom-made item. But the way to check is you can actually go into AliExpress and have a look and see how much it costs. So these guys are selling it for $70. There's a pet bed. It looks like a large pet bed. I think I've seen this before. You can actually get different sizes. So let's just see if we go to the extra large. $172. I'm guessing this is an AUD. But have a look down here. The website's not bad. Not the best site, but it's still pretty good. It's a solid site, and it's very clean looking. So let's just say we wanted to have a look at this product and see how much it costs. So we're going to go to AliExpress and we'll just type in pet bed. See if we can find anything. And we're actually going to be using this search method using AliExpress for the next method, which I'll show you guys in a second as well. So pet bed. So we've got similar ones here. We do have similar ones here. So this is what I would do, first starting off, and you can actually see how much they sell for. You can get these for, okay, let's just say we sell a similar one, decent size, let's just say $40 US. So AUD, $40, let's just say $55 to $60 AUD, and you can sell these for, you know, up to $100. Let's just say, depending on what size, anywhere from $100 to $150, you know, you can sell these for. So you got to factor that in. So won't worry about too much in terms of pricing. This is just how to look at products and how to source them as well through AliExpress. So that's how I would start looking for products. So we can go back here and we'll just go back to what we were looking at before. Keep making lists of products. Keep making lists through here. And we're going to be using Facebook for a second method, which we'll come to in a second. We'll do that after our AliExpress method. So keep making your list here of potential products. Keep clicking into these posts. Look at the number of views and basically see what's popping. You know, in terms of views, in terms of what you know, what's popular and what's getting a lot of traction. So this is a good idea on how to get started. So what we're going to do from here is actually go to the AliExpress method, and let's just say we can actually branch off this. So let's just say we type in pet bed, and we'll just say pet bed for cats, you know, and we'll type in search. So let's say you've got a keyword in mind and you're not sure what's selling the most. You're not sure if it's got demand. You can actually come down here, and when you hit enter, you know, for this instance, we've got pet bed for cats, we can actually go and filter it through orders. So it's actually going to put the most sold cat pet bed up the top. So you can see here, we've got 1,578 sold. Now, these here, this little e-packet thing, don't worry too much about that. That's just showing up for me because I have certain extensions, so yours might look a little bit different. Don't worry about that. We're looking at this for now. Because all these little blue tabs and everything, this is just because I've got extensions up here. But yeah, we're just looking at the amount sold. So decent amount sold. Now, when it comes to how many are sold, I don't really go by basically like a certain limit. Like let's just say if there was 30,000 sold, that might be a little bit too high. But anything around here, around this range, you know, is okay to look at. Maybe once you start getting into the 10, 20,000 sold, might be a little bit harder to sell because might start to become a bit more saturated. But in saying that, if you brand it well, you can still sell it anyway. There's products that people have been dropshipping for like anywhere from like 3-4 years now, and they still sell. So it really depends on how you brand it in that sense. So that's a second way on what to do. Now let's just say if you're using AliExpress and you have no idea on what to sell, you can actually, you know, you don't even have any idea of any keywords. You can actually go through and just click on a certain category. Let's just say, and I'd be careful of things like clothing and certain electronics as well. But let's just say we go to beauty and health hair, and we click on this. Let's just say we go to, let's see what we go. Well, let's just say the beauty and health. You know, we can just go to the beauty and health category. We've got 820,000 products that we can have a look at. Let's go to the orders. Let's see what's selling the most. So this here, this is one of the products I was talking about that's actually been selling for the last 3 years or so. Is this blackhead remover vacuum. 48,000 sold. People are still dropshipping them to this day, and they're still making money on these to this day. So really, the amount sold isn't the biggest issue here, but this is just to get ideas of what's selling. So these Theraguns here, these massage guns, a big one that is still selling to this day, and they've been selling for years. But I would try and steer away from, you know, maybe even if you're testing it for your first product, it's okay to do a product that a lot of people already know of, but try and steer away from it if you can and go for something a little bit different. I mean, there's some interesting ones here that you can have a look at as well. I'm not gonna judge either way. You can try and sell whatever you want. As you can see, there's a few adventurous people around here. You get an idea of what's selling at the moment. So it's another great way to find what's working. Now the last way that I'm going to show you guys, and this will actually tie into the first method on Facebook, and this just goes by, the way it's going to show up is you need to optimize your Facebook feed. So the way I've optimized my Facebook feed now is I get a lot of dropshipping products come through, majority of the time now, onto my feed. Every time I see a dropshipping product, I like it. Sometimes I check out the comments, sometimes I go through to the website and actually look at the product just like we did for this bed. You know, I might even add it to the cart so I can be retargeted. All of that is optimizing my Facebook feed and is showing me more and more dropshipping products. Because basically what happens, I'll just show you for an instance. Let's just say we go to this food slicer here. We like the look of it, or we just want to get to know more about this. So I'm going to pause this video we go see more, and okay, let's just see if they have a link. Don't know if they have a link, but for this one, we can just like it, and we'll go back. Now, we'll go to this one here, see if we have a link for this. There we go, so we got a link. So this is a massage pen for acupuncture by the looks of it. Okay, we're gonna go to this website, see if it's still live. And there we go. Okay, so I don't really like this sales page, by the way. I don't really like how you have to put your full details in on the page there. But anyway, we're not in it for that. We're just looking at the page. Sometimes you can add it to the cart, whatnot. Make sure we go back and we hit like on the post. So basically what that's telling Facebook is, okay, this person likes these kinds of ads. We're going to keep showing them more ads. Now, the downside is, okay, you're going to get more ads on your Facebook feed. But if you're looking for products, it's a great free way that Facebook is going to push products in front of your face. You're going to keep getting product ideas come up. And this isn't a method that I found. It's been around for quite a while, but that's what's really helped me. And it's a huge, free and easy way to find products. So that is what I would start doing. Like I said, if you don't have any ads coming up on your feed, just of yet, what I would do is go through the first method, type in the free shipping, and start going through finding different products, making lists, checking their websites, and then liking the posts and whatnot as well. And then it'll start to optimize your feed. Then what you can do is check out those products again on AliExpress, check out the order systems, and then go from there. But they're basically like 3 really easy, basic ways you can start looking at dropshipping products as well. Good thing to do, just on a side note, is like what we've been doing before, going to these competitor product pages, seeing what's doing well. Now I know for a fact that these guys are actually selling quite a few of these as well. They've got a whole bunch of reviews on there as well. Not sure if these are a branded kind of bed. I'm not sure if they are custom made or anything like that. If they have warehousing and whatnot. Not too much you need to consider it for that, especially when you're first getting started, just getting product ideas. But that is what I would do in that instance. So these are some free ways on how to do product research. Now, if you have any questions about these, please comment down below. I'm more than happy to help, or find my social links down below and send me a message. I'm more than happy. I get DMs from followers, from students and whatever every day, and I'm more than happy to help. I answer back as quickly as I can, and I'm just here to help, So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any other videos you want me to put out, I'm happy to help, because like I said, not a lot of people do this dropshipping stuff, this e-commerce stuff for Aussies. That's why I am doing it for you guys now. So apart from that, guys, I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.